Welcome to our channel. Today we how to enable Vercel AI SDK for streaming chatbot responses, detailed guide step by step clearly. To enable the Vercel AI SDK for streaming chatbot responses, start by ensuring you have a Vercel account. If you don't have one, visit the Vercel website and create an account. Next, create a new project in your Vercel dashboard. Choose a suitable framework for your chatbot, such as Next.js. After setting up your project, navigate to the project settings. Locate the Environment Variables section. Here, you will need to add the required environment variables for your AI integration. Define the API key and any other necessary credentials. Once your environment variables are configured, proceed to install the Vercel AI SDK. Open your terminal and run the installation command for the SDK. After installation, import the SDK into your project files. In your chatbot component, initialize the SDK with the API credentials you set earlier. Next, create a function to handle the user input. This function will call the SDK to send user messages and receive responses. Implement streaming capabilities by using WebSockets for real-time interaction. Set up the connection parameters for WebSocket within your chatbot component. Make sure to handle incoming messages and update the chat interface dynamically. Test the implementation locally to ensure everything is working smoothly. Once verified, deploy your chatbot to Vercel. Check the deployment logs for any errors or issues. After a successful deployment, your chatbot should now provide streaming responses. Monitor the performance and adjust the settings as needed for optimal user experience. Make sure to regularly update the SDK as new features and improvements are released. This will help maintain the efficiency and performance of your chatbot. That concludes the detailed guide on enabling the Vercel AI SDK for streaming chatbot responses. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.